welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's got a reach of 67 inches, and his height is 166 centimeters tall. And he'll be facing Roman Gonzalez, better known as Chocolatito, 160 centimeters tall with a reach of 163.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's the Pac-Man, 8 division.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8 division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Just misses with that jab. That jab scores. The fans have been waiting all day for this one, and they are highly hydrated. What an environment it's going to be tonight underneath the stars.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
They exchange punches. Can't find a home for that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
An uppercut does not score. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Well, round that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Here's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Miss with that jab. Tried to score with the uppercut. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Good counter punch. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what,
Whoa, Johnny! Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I'm happy. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go.
There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He misses with that straight left. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. Misses with the straight left. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger.
Oh, Johnny! Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, you've switched up. What do you do?
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lane. Pacquiao is rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. That jab won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. Straight right, just misses. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to...
Now, it's a tough fight.
There's the bell to start round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And down goes Pacquiao. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
That's lights out right there.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
To switch back on, get focused, and get your mind.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. You were thinking, you were smart.
Let's start the 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The straight right just misses. Can't find a home with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Just missed with that jab. Whoa, wait a minute. Joke Latino just got rocked. Did didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't lose.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man. You say?
Go back out there.
There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
And down goes Chocolatito. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood.
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway. Yes, sir. We fight on here. Punch, counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Love the response though. Got back up. Took a deep breath and thought, right.
Brush. Stay focused.
Round 8, and we're off again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nobody home with that hook. Stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.